Shy holding the line. No, the Groot ultimate goes down.
And look at that, my god! And the crunch on that just
they're all down.
Yeah, they are all currently walking towards Moonlight.
The ultimates are over. This is the perfect time to do it.
Here we go!
Down to 2 for free. Let's see, here we go. I have Agamotto about to come down, but the control is so good.
Well, you are right back at home. I am left back at home. And I am just so excited because Season 2 of Rivals is finally here, which, unless you've been living under a rock, I am sure you are well aware. I'm sure a lot of you out there have been playing these last few days. It's honestly barely even been 48 hours since the new season has come live. But there is a lot to talk about. New bounce changes, new everything, new fresh coat of paint on the game, and of course the biggest one, Krakoa, which we will be seeing tonight for the very first time, the newest domination map that NetEase has blessed us with. Shuvi, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I am as well. You just talked about Krakoa, but I'm really excited about the other maps that are going to be played today as well. Once again, starting from last week, we are recycling through some of the maps that we played last time around, I should say, throughout RRL. So, alongside Krakoa, we're going to be able to see some maps that were played throughout the entire history of RRL, at least for the Marvel Rival section, of course, because that's what we're watching today. And then it's just gonna be good. All we can hope for is 3 maps once again.
So, a quick little recap, or not recap, a little bit of a lesson on where we will be going to Krakoa. If you guys are unaware, we have 3 different points since this is a domination map. We have the Cradle, the Grove, and the Carousel. Only one of them has but I just added it for kind of a, little flair to it. But the Cradle, the Grove, and the Carousel. And it looks like first we're going to be going to the Grove. I will say this is my favorite point so far to fight on. I am a big fan of it. Indeed, here we go. Everybody going to be fighting on high ground. No. Moonlight's possibly going to take it down to the point. Jack Daniels, unfortunately, going to be dying a little bit early. Strange, trying to fight the Groot on the point. Going to be getting healed. Looks like possibly just a full fight coming through. Who's going to be able to take it first? Ambazar killing Lethal L, while Jack Daniels is getting back to the point. That's going to be a lack of DPS from Moonlights for a moment, Juvie.
Yeah, I already noticed that Jack Daniels got picked off really early. Lethal also getting picked off pretty recently as well. That means Moonlights doesn't really have the damage to actually kill anybody, which means as soon as Pillarmen start filing on in towards the point, of course, people are starting to fall, and it's going to be a full reset for Moonlights. I guess more of a delayed reset, too, because everybody is falling down one at a time. A little bit unfortunate. There's a lot of tight corridors now up to the point. It's going to be much easier for something like a Groot to hold on to it, and we know the changes to Hulk going to make it a lot easier for him to just hold a single file line. What can Team Moonlights do to actually push out against this? They need to brute force it. We're only at about 30%, but in a map like this, I don't really know what options you have to push out without taking too much risk.
No, it looks like it's possibly going to be G Solano using that ult, but X to down with 3 KOs already, make it a 4th for themselves. Ash is going to be picking up one on the Commander Cody as well. And my goodness, the Pillarmen.
The only way for him to sustain was the healers. You have to just push out, you have to get whatever you can, and we are going to officially start seeing Team Moonlights also flip back over onto the Hulk, as well as the Namor combination. Screw that Scarlet Witch combo, they gotta try fighting fire with fire. Can they push out is the question though. Pillarman is still holding strong, 80% on the dot for this team. Almost there, about 20 seconds to go before that point is going to be secured. 200, 300 health now for the Thing. Can they actually get the win up against the Hulk, at least for the time being? Yes, but getting taken low will end up going down. Cody disintegrated into the void. The KO coming in. Namor trying to hold whatever. They can get it. Okay, Ambazar goes down. Oh, no. Return kills come in. Moonlights is unfortunately not going to be able to hold control over the first map. Cradle is going to go into the hands of Team Pillarmen. I think this map is going to be a little bit easier for pretty much either team to contest as soon as one team manages to gain control, maybe even win out the first fight too. I think the previous map is a little condensed. There's a lot of tight corridors everywhere. I talked about it, and it's really difficult to push out against it. We did see Moonlight struggle against it, but this is a lot more of an open map. There's a lot of angles to take. We are seeing the Moon Knight coming out that we saw our analyst. let's see how this goes for Team Moonlights. Are we going to be able to see that third map of Krakoa? Are we going to send it straight to the second overall set? I'm not entirely sure, but for now, the thing, Cody, he's getting a little dangerous.
Yes, indeed it is. Thankfully, they're able to use that Fantastic Four team up, and it looks like G Solano is going to be going right onto the point with that Cloak and Dagger ult. I hear Spider Mode as well. I wasn't even aware a Penny was there for a moment. I did see Lethal L on the Moon Knight, but I did not see the Penny. My apologies on that. Both Invisible Woman ults going to be coming out there, and the Cradle, Jesus Lord, oh my God,
no.
my ears. Omkabo with a massive Giganto. X2 finding double KOs as well, and it looks like the Pillarmen just showing off once again.
Without, he gets all the information on exactly where Team Moonlights is coming from. He's going to start looking for the flank very soon. The Namor standing right in front of him. This is going to be bad. There's a spear going in. Is the kill going to come through? Not just yet, but the bubble invested. That's a long cooldown. This Namor is going to be in trouble.
Yeah, no,
and there he goes.
As well. Yeah, no, there goes the Namor indeed. X2 able to find so many angles. Unfortunate they missed the dash. Yeah, no, weren't able to find it. 2 seconds though. Looks like they might be able to go back in a second. And Omkabo picking up King Louis there as well. And already 40% for the Pillarmen. They are, oh God, just absolutely destroying Moonlights here on this first point. Moonlights just haven't able to find their footing, and I know I sound like a broken record. I say that week after week, but Moonlights now 50% left until the Pillarmen, they're just going to be able to take the first map for themselves.
Again, this Namor has not been able to do anything despite the fact that he's got the team up, and now, whoa, this is all over the place. This might be the first time Moonlights can get control. Can they actually kill the Hulk or no? I see the health bars. It's not looking like anyone's going down from Pillarmen just yet.
Yeah, no, not yet. Moonlights still trying to find anything. X2 still maybe trying to get anything in the back. A good ult there from G Solano to keep their team alive. But there's a reverse ult from the Pillarmen as well. The carpet is all over the point. This is going to be the first KO that I see here. It's going to actually be Ashes from the Pillarmen. Moonlights going to be finding a second one here. Is this what they needed? It is. There we go. Finally in control of the point. Still with 4 ults left. That is what you love, Shuvi.
But whoa, Moonlight sending out the Sue ultimate on top of it. Let's see if they can actually utilize this to something. Something's got to go through. Someone's got to die in order for this ultimate usage to come into value. A lot of ults being utilized by Team Moonlights to hold this line too. We're only down to the thing. Cody's the last one that has it. Will we see it to try holding the line? No, the Groot ultimate goes down and the kills come in. Moonlights are white. We are seeing sunshine tonight.
And look at them, my God, and the crunch on that, just absolutely decimating the other Hulk. But oh my God, Lethal L trying to hold this point as much as possible, but it looks like the Hulk's own Gamma is gonna be taking him down with the Namor turret. And they get the control seized. Just a little bit more, only a few seconds left. Giganto about to come in, probably onto this corridor. There it is. The call, and Ashes takes down G Solano. And Shuvi, the Pillarmen take Krakoa for themselves 2-0.
This was what I was actually kind of expecting throughout pretty much the thought process going into RRL this week, is how many bans are we going to be seeing and how many saves are we going to see to try rummaging as many team ups as possible, right? Because there's just simply because of the fact we haven't had too much time to experiment. All we know is 1, how we feel, 2, what we've seen, and 3, for the limited amount of time, what we played. The fact that we've already seen these team-ups be so crucial in winning fights is why a lot of these teams are going to be scared to fight up against it. So my thought process of the fact that we're seeing a lot of these bans focused around team-ups instead of knowing what the other teams play, I think it genuinely makes sense.
This is actually going to be my first time seeing how Emma Frost attacks at this point. I've seen it on a few other maps, but I actually feel like it can be really decent, especially, are they going to decide to go up? Yeah, maybe. Looks like they maybe want to go through main instead. I really think going up here and through the back is actually probably the best thing they can do for themselves. You know, build up your left click as much as possible, but it looks like Penny's going to be up here as well, getting kicked. Not even too far. It's going to be a whole lot of damage, and my goodness, the Loki. But hello, X2 as well, Jack Daniels. Gonna be up. X2 actually gonna be KOing G
Oh,
Solano.
no.
Jack Daniels follows suit, but will get revived by the rocket. And I think actually, ooh, wow, hold on. Pillarman looking to have a very solid defense, Shuby.
And now we have to see what the possibilities are going to look like. The thing completely isolated, but the healings are still there. I guess there is a pixel or something that the healers could have sent the healing out on. But can they do it? I mean, they have to, right? But if we're going to the other side of the attackers with 0% on the point, on Jalia, we could genuinely see a quick 2-0 for Team Moonlights. Unfortunately not going to be able to do it. Ashes is going to go down first, though. Cody is going to fall down in suit. These KO returns are going to have to work in favor of Team Moonlights. There's the Rocket Revive coming back as the Thing's going to rejoin the party. They have to take advantage of this 5v6.
Yeah, no, they definitely do, and I hear my favorite time
There
as well.
we go.
Yeah, G Solano and Cody both picking up KOs for themselves. Fortunately, that's going to be Kind and X2 down already. Moonlights, this might be exactly what they were looking for. No real ultimates on the side of the Pillarmen are left. Into it goes down. Patty looking awfully low. Ambazar goes down. Amkabo goes down. And I believe that's going to be the first point conquered for Moonlights. If only the Punisher wasn't banned. Oh, but a big Emma ult already coming on through. Yeah, they are all currently walking towards Moonlights. That's 2 KOs. Kind and X2 down. Amkabo goes down. And that was a beautiful ultimate from Lethal L.
Yep, that's exactly what we want to see in the RRL. All lined up, all walking straight towards that magnificent woman. And yep, this is going to be an easy push so far for Moonlight. 67, probably will be able to get it to about 80 meters with absolutely no contest. That is a really, really solid start here for Team Moonlight. They needed an easy push because of how long it took for them to get that first one. And now starting to get to about that 100-meter mark, they are going to start seeing a little bit of resistance. The Groot ultimate's going to go down a little bit on the weird spot. It's not going to gather everyone into one until the very last moment. Nobody is going to die from it yet, though, if I remember correctly. No, Jack Daniels did unfortunately fall, but that still could be remageable. Maybe if they can hold this line, I'm not entirely sure. Shields going up everywhere, lamps going up everywhere. Pillarmen do not want to let this point go any further than this.
Yeah, no, not at all. They're trying to end it as fast as they can. Commander Cody goes down. X2 with a beautiful Psylocke ultimate there. That was just absolutely gorgeous. Has the snowflake on them as well to be getting a lot of healing from those supports, really trying to pocket them.
So let's see if they can hold this once again. It's going to get pushed back a little bit once we saw the ultimate coming out earlier. But the Hell ultimate sent up to the top. Is it going to be able to knock one down? Yes, it will. Lou is going to fall down. There's the Magneto ultimate sent down too. Rocket going to get KO'd. There's the Rise coming back in. But as I said, Rocket's already KO'd. Legendary sent up from the Star-Lord, but stuck in the corner. Solano's going to get KO'd on top of it. Omkabo was able to snipe that down. And now Moonlights, they're on the back foot.
Yeah, no, definitely Pillarmen. Just, oh god, it looks so different from the first point. They did hold it for a while, but X2 worried me there for a second. Is about to be clobbering time. I can see,
no.
Cody falls down early. Jack Daniels going down as well. And I'm hearing the moon rising. But it looks like nothing's going to come out of that. And, actually, already, yep, X2 just goes on up with that ultimate. Lethal, at least going to be getting revived, so the Emma's not out for too long. I guess just kind of, giving big coverage. But here we go. Jack Daniels trying to build up that ult as fast as possible.
He's trying.
No, yeah, Ashes going to be using that to get a lot of people in the Groot ultimate. It's going to come down to a few of these ultimates, I feel like. I think the moon is about to haunt us as well from Jack Daniels. Is it going to be enough, though? No.
Wait a second.
Psylocke gets grabbed, but Amkabo is actually able to still grab the KO. Lethal with the mind control, making a lot of the members of Pillarmen walk into them. But this OT, is it going to be enough? Emma, 10 health, goes down, and only a few members of Moonlights are left. There's no way. And that is going to be as far as Moonlights go here on Jalia. Let's see if the Pillarmen can make it a 2-0 series.
Cody got locked out too far away. Lethal got locked out too far away. Two characters that doesn't really have any ways to clear those walls. And as soon as that ends up happening, you saw Cody fall down. You saw Lethal get KO'd. And from there is no front line to let Jack Daniels get the damage out that he wants. There's no front line to let just Solano do what he wants. And there's no front line for anybody else to heal because now you're all dead.
Hello. Where are we going?
Is this some
Don't tell me they're doing.
point?
Oh, don't tell me they're doing the penny trick. I swear to God, if somebody dies to this penny trick, I am going to be so. No, hold on.
But the
My hand
Doctor
is over my
Strange
mouth.
should have.
Oh, it was the other penny that got hit by it. No. Oh, if it was anybody else, oh my God, they actually would have gotten fried. Penny lost half her health, which means she lost almost 400 HP. Any DPS or support that ran into that would have just died. Well, here we go. Amkabo going to be using that Scarlet Strange, the new team up, Shuvi. Are they going to cope with it is the question.
We saw it being brought by Team Moonlights in map number 1, but we really couldn't see too much of it. Or I should say game number 1 of the set, but we couldn't really see too much out of it, and they ended up swapping over onto the Hulk and Namor. Let's see if Pillarman can actually show us what this kind of composition and team up can actually do. They're trying to pull out the portal shots all over the place too. Jack Daniels will be able to start us out with a great KO onto Omkabo. This is going to deny a lot of pressure from Pillarman for about 20 to 30 seconds, but the snipe down from Dow will KO Louis.
Oh, and now looking for the other support as well. Oh no! X2 gonna get punched back in there. Amkabo trying to run back to point as fast as possible. Unfortunately, not a lot of healing there for Ambazar or X2. And now it's looking like Ash is trying to find a way on out of there. Gets onked. Into it goes down as well, and the Pillarmen are going to have to regroup and rethink their strategy for the time being.
We do see the Moon Knight ultimate available right now too. Are they going to utilize it early to deny this? Because there are no strategist ultimates available for the side of Pillarmen. And yes, it is. It's going to be sent out pretty early. Are we going to see any kills coming out of it though? Not just yet, but it does buy once again even more time for Pillarmen to try dealing with what... Oh, I should say Moonlights to deal with what Pillarmen are going to do. As long as nobody dies, it should work. Okay, there we go.
Yep, and it looks like Strange trying to take a whole lot of space here right now. Amkabo sitting in the top, but
nice
Penny
catch.
Finds them. Wow. Ed, absolutely massive there. Armed and dangerous coming out, but a response ultimate. I believe that's not going to be a lot here. Oh, no. Ambazar not able to find anything there with that Magneto ult, and it's looking awful for the Pillarmen. What is happening here on their attack?
Only a minute left to go for the Pillarmen. They gotta lock this out. The nest is gonna get taken down early. That's really good. That's a great start. But what else can you do? Nice freeze onto Cody. Will be KO'd. And the Luna Snow ultimate coming down. Let's see what we are going to be able to see. Omkabo, he's trying what he can. He's got the Giganto. Let's see where it goes. Is he gonna utilize it anytime soon? The ultimates are over. This is the perfect time to do it.
There we go.
Down goes 2.
Yeah, a double there. Great job from Amkabo. Spider time as well for Ed. Not going to work out. And that is the point captured for the Pillarmen. And they only need to push it a little under 100 meters to take map number 2 and the series.
This ramp up is pretty difficult to push up as well, just because of the fact that you do not have the vantage point for this. Emma sitting up a little bit too far forward, but the damage reduction from that diamond form is pretty good. Omkabo gets sniped down out of nowhere. Cody's going to be able to pick that one up. Going to deny a lot of pressure again for Team Pillarmen. These DPS is getting sniped down. Not a common occurrence, but it's buying the Moonlights a lot of time.
Yeah, and here we go. So much healing coming in, but the moon is indeed haunting us. Jack is able to find Ash's 1 elimination. X2 goes down to Cody as well. And look at this. The Pillarmen are forced to back up so far. Does have the ultimate, but I hear opening a portal. Ashes, are we going to see a big Agamotto from the top rope, Shuvi?
Howard also has his ultimate too, right? Can we see the combo? If the combo comes in, it's at least 80 to 90 meters given for free. Let's see, here we go. I have Agamotto about to come down, but the control is so good! The ultimate from the Emmerfrost is good. Can you get the Eye of Agamotto? Yes, he does! How many people got locked down by it? I see a whole lot. People falling down, but nobody getting KO'd. This is really bad for Team Pillarmen. They needed to get something out of that ultimate, but it's just not going to work. We also saw the Bucky ultimate coming down, but Omkabo finds 2. Unfortunately, it's just 2 tanky members of Team Moonlight, and now it's going to be a fair fight. The ultimate 4 times going to be utilized early on to see if they can hold the line. People are split. Doctor Strange is split. He's going to fly up into the air, give himself some breathing room.
And look at this. Oh my goodness. Cody going crazy. The whole tank line of the Pyramid is just collapsing right now. Already another ult, actually. I believe that's going to be the Loki. Oh, no, hold on. Who actually used that? I'm curious, but oh my god, another Giganto here. Armed and Dangerous coming out soon. 50 seconds left here. The Moon haunts you. They're able to back out successfully. A little bit of space made for Moonlights, but I'm waiting to see Armed and Dangerous. He needs to go crazy with it right now. I need to see all those KOs. Only 80 health. Oh my god. Spectacular time coming out for Moonlight's going to be making a whole lot of space again with that penny. Only a little bit left, Shuvi. Like you said, a last gambit. We heard Galacta 30 seconds. X2. Not the time to go down at all. And these spider mines are everywhere. Walls being built by Groot, but it really doesn't matter right now. Only 20 seconds, Shuvi. They need to find anything. Giganto again comes out. And there's a pick. Jack Daniel goes down. Omkabo finds another one onto King Louie. It's Clobber in time as well. Ults are coming out left and right. KOs. It's a 4v6 for Moonlights right now. Can they hold it? Bucky's here. Once this runs out, what's it gonna be? It's the grand finale according to Luna Snow. Ults left and right, they are coming out. I'm waiting to see Armed and Dangerous. X2, you need to use it sometime today. We need to see it. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity. I am Groot. Stand down. There we go. Able to find one onto Ed. Gonna get kicked back there, but will it be enough? G Solano goes down as well. And this is going to be hell for the Pillarmen. They still have to push it so far, Shuvi.
But the ultimates were utilized by Pillarmen to try to get the initial push, right? If Moonlight's able to use this kind of advantage and try to hold this line, it could work, but Jack Daniels falls right before the mark. This is really bad. These Groot walls are making it impossible for Moonlights to walk up.
Cody
they need to go. They need to walk. They do manage. No! Do they get it? They do get it! Oh no! Tragedy for Moonlights, and we're gonna see a 2-0 for the Pillarmen.